Oregon cops have tased. Is it tased or tasered?
Tased, I believe.
Yeah. Oregon cops have tased an autistic 11-year-old girl. There's an article in Think Progress about this. A taxi driver spotted an 11-year-old autistic girl walking naked on the highway, told Oregon State Police. Oregon State Police show up. They tase the girl. They say, listen, it was necessary to tase her to apprehend her. Now, there's a witness named Adam Bednar, and he says that's not the way it went down. She wasn't walking towards the road, which is why they said, well, we need to tase her for her own safety, right, to get her to not walk into the road. He says that he drove alongside the girl while calling police. He says the trooper who arrived called for her to stop. When she didn't respond, threatened twice to tase her. Obviously, does she even know what being tased is? And after giving no response, 2 little red dots appeared on her back, and then those metal barbs that are the taser. She seized up as she fell face first on the ground, says Bednar. I have a real problem with this. Nobody's been suspended so far. There is an investigation going on. Okay, that's fine. I have a lot of problems, though, because a Department of Justice investigation of Portland, Oregon police last year found a pattern of abuse and excessive force, including tasing of those who are mentally ill. But the problem I have is autism isn't mental illness. It's a developmental disability. That's kind of a few layers removed, probably, from the most immediate problem that we see here. But that's one problem I'm having with this, which is that people with developmental disabilities are being kind of assumed to be under the same umbrella as those who are mentally ill by police when we're dealing with very different situations.
Yeah, it's a multifaceted problem. I don't even think we can begin to cover it from every angle.
No, but the thing I do want to say is I'm very concerned that tasers are not being used the way they're supposed to be used, the way police departments say they will be used. Because remember, tasers are non-lethal alternatives to firearms. So you use a taser when you would normally use a gun. The situation warrants using a gun, but you want harm reduction. So you say, instead of firing my gun, which would be appropriate, I'm going to use a taser instead.
So legally, there has to be the same repercussions.
This is... Can anyone say, well, we would have shot the girl if she was about to walk into the road to prevent her from getting run over by a car? This was used as a compliance tool. That's not how tasers are supposed to be used, flat out.
And that's how they're used every day. This is happening. This is rampant across the country.
Rampant,
yeah.
Completely rampant.